What happens if you raise your head in the street? You will see the sky, clouds. But what is it? Why is the sky blue? Where do the clouds come from? Why are they white? I will answer these questions in this video, tell you how things are on other planets, and many other facts. I think it's worth starting with, why is our sky blue? After all, the sun is shining yellow or white. It doesn't matter. The scattering of light is to blame for everything. It's all about the sunlight and our atmosphere. Sunlight is seemingly white, but actually consists of many colors. When the sun's rays pass through the atmosphere, they collide with air molecules. Blue and violet rays of light, which have a shorter wavelength, are scattered by these molecules more strongly than other colors. That's why we see the sky blue. A logical question is brewing why we don't see purple. The fact is that our eyes are more sensitive to blue, so we perceive the sky that way. In addition, some of the violet light is absorbed by the ozone layer. By the way, during sunset and sunrise, the sun is low above the horizon. The sun's rays pass through a thicker layer of the atmosphere, and most of the blue light is scattered. That's why we see the sky in warm shades, orange, red, and pink. We will return to the topic of the sky a little later. Let's talk about how the clouds are formed. I'll tell you right away to touch them. Unfortunately, you can't touch them. The fragments are explained by evaporation and condensation. Water on the Earth's surface is constantly evaporating, turning into water vapor. This steam rises up, where it collides with colder layers of air. When cooled, the water vapor condenses to form tiny droplets of water or ice crystals. Millions of these droplets and crystals combine to form clouds. We can say that clouds are a celestial lake. Clouds come in a variety of shapes and sizes. It depends on the height at which they are formed, the air temperature and humidity. For example, fluffy cumulus clouds form at low altitude, and feathery clouds that look like thin feathers form at high altitude. You've probably thought about how ordinary clouds differ from rainy ones. Not all clouds bring rain. Some clouds consist of very small droplets that do not have time to merge into larger droplets and fall to the ground. By the way, I'll tell you a little life hack. You can predict the weather by the shape and color of clouds. For example, fast-moving dark clouds often portend a thunderstorm. I think this information was not difficult for you, so I will immediately tell you about how things are on other planets. I think it is logical that if there is no atmosphere on the planet, then the sky will have no color, and the absence of color means black. But there are clouds on many planets. Here are a few planets. Jupiter. Jupiter's atmosphere consists mainly of hydrogen and helium, but at high altitudes clouds of ammonia form, giving the planet a characteristic red-brown color. Saturn. Saturn's atmosphere is very similar to Jupiter's, but the clouds here are thinner and more transparent. Uranus and Neptune. The atmospheres of these planets contain methane, which gives them a characteristic bluish hue. The clouds on Uranus and Neptune are composed of methane and ammonia crystals. You probably already realized that the composition and structure of clouds depend on many factors, such as the chemical composition of the planet's atmosphere, temperature, pressure, gravity. I think it's worth finishing at this point. If you were interested, then support me with a like and a subscription. Good luck to everyone. Bye. Pump your brains.